Be looking at a little bit about the Canton Fair, the exciting Canton Fair, which is actually happening, which is actually on right now. Now, don't go to the Canton Fair, by the way, because it's not there. It's not happening this year, right? It's all online because of the coronavirus, right? But it's usually one of the biggest fairs, one of the biggest places to find reputable suppliers. If you're an Amazon seller and you are looking for a supplier to grasp onto, to talk to negotiate, to get the best deal, and to supply your Amazon store, going to the Canton Fair in person is probably one of the best things you could ever do. And today's training, I actually do want to talk a little bit about that. Now, we are streaming live. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. I would love to have a chat with you and answer your questions as well. But we're going to be doing more of this live stream stuff, and I want to say thank you for jumping on. Every Monday morning, now make a note of this, every Monday morning, Sydney time, 8 a.m. Sydney time, every single Monday morning, we are going to be going live on our Facebook pages, on our YouTube. We're going to be presenting basically anything to do with Amazon, right? So there to answer your questions. We're going to be talking about hot products. We're going to be talking about finding trending niches. We're going to be talking about finding suppliers. So mark that in your calendar. All right, subscribe to our YouTube. You'll get notifications. Go to our Facebook page, Hot Product Formula, and check us out. And subscribe and get notified, because as soon as we go live, you will be notified and you can jump on and ask questions and engage and basically have a good chat, all right? So 8 a.m. Sydney, Monday morning is when we do it. And I call Monday Money Day because that is where you get your best ideas for finding products, all right? It's the start of a fresh week. Now, we're going to be talking about the Canton Fair. We've got, we'll be back in 30 seconds, guys, so stay with us. We're going to play a short video, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. All right, good to have you back. All right, so today's training are basically the Canton Fair. So this is, let me just show you this, right? This is what I brought with me to China last October, which was the last time we did the Canton Fair. Not the last time we're going to be doing it, the last time I went there. As you know, everything's shut down over there. Business cards galore. Look at this, right? Here we go. Business cards galore. All right, I've got a whole box of them, a whole box of these business cards. Every single business card that I hand out to a prospective supplier could potentially net me a very sizable profit, all right? Because I'm meeting quality suppliers at these China fairs, and it isn't just the Canton Fair, but when I do give the business card out, I give it out to people that I'm genuinely interested in doing business with. Now, let me just review a couple of things. First of all, you may not be able to travel right now for obvious reasons, right? I think the whole world is feeling this right now, so they can't go to trade fairs. If you can't go to trade fairs, you can still look at trade fairs in your local area. So there's always trade exhibitions going on. Unless you're in Melbourne or places like that, it might be a bit constricted. They might not have that. But in Sydney, there are fairs still going on. They are smaller, and they're taking precautions because of what's happening right now with the virus. But when you go to fairs, make sure you do bring business cards, and make sure you do turn local just for the time being, all right? When China opens up again, and it will, there is an opportunity for you to head over there and even come with us, because I'm heading over there as well. As soon as China opens up, I'm on the first plane to head over there to meet my suppliers for my products that I sell on Amazon. But you would want to do the same to meet quality suppliers. Now, I go to the Canton Fair. I love going to the Canton Fair. I think I'm like a big kid in a candy store when I go there. I'm looking around going, it's like I'm on steroids, right? I've never been on steroids, by the way. But it's as though I am, because I'm walking around, I'm meeting suppliers face to face. I'll pick up a product, and the product, I'll be touching it, I'll be feeling it, I'll be going, this is a great product. How much for 1,000? Great. How much for 500? All right, can you give me a better deal? What if I want customized packaging? What if I want to put my logo here? What if you can make it slightly bigger? Can you put another USB port here, right? Do you know how many back and forwards that would take talking to a supplier in Alibaba? It would be heaps, right? It'd be back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, right? Heaps of back and forward. Time wasted, right? So you've got to think about time. Time is valuable. So if you can go to the Canton Fair, meet a supplier, pretty much ask exactly the same questions, it'll take you 5 minutes. 5 minutes, you have all the answers that you need to move on. All right, you either stick with the product or you move on to another product. All right, but there's a huge advantage to picking up, to basically meeting them in person. So I would recommend it if you are if you're serious about starting an Amazon business. Right, you don't have to go over there now, but when things open up, it really does pay off to go over there and meet the suppliers face to face, because you're also sampling. You can sample 100 different products that same day. It doesn't cost you a squint. All right, it doesn't cost you any money. You can just sample it then and there rather than getting them to send samples constantly over. All right. All right, I've got a question here. Question is, do I need to go over to China to sell on Amazon? The answer is no. No, you don't. You don't have to go to China to sell on Amazon. I'd probably recommend that you don't do it, especially in your first 6 months or first year, because it really isn't necessary. But if you are looking to build a long-term, let's say, for example, you're selling this particular product, right? And you're selling this charger, and you've been dealing with a supplier now for like 3 months or 6 months, and you've made a first order or second order. Going over to China does make a difference. It does get you a better price, get you more better priority. It does give you, put you in a better light, and they may give you preferential treatment, all right, by meeting them in person. It is about building relationship over there. It is about putting your best foot forward as well and being memorable. Heck, I mean, I send them little koalas. I don't have any right here with me, but I send them like little gifts. If I'm on the phone to this Alibaba lady or man, I'll be like, what's your name and what's your address? Because I'm going to send you something in the mail. And they'll give the address thinking, oh, they're not going to send anything. I do. I send sometimes a little box of chocolates. A box of chocolates costs me about $2, $3, right? But then it builds me relationship. They're more likely to respond faster to my messages. They like me more. They're probably a little bit more open to negotiation, maybe getting your best price or getting me a better discount, or maybe talking to me and negotiating a better shipping deal. So it does pay off to be nice. Okay, it does pay to be nice. So when you are talking to people on Alibaba, don't forget to do that. Now, the last October, we went to the Canton Fair. I ended up finding a whole bunch of products. I'm actually selling some of those products right now on my Amazon Australian store, as well as other stores as well. But you do end up being compelled to move faster, because the biggest challenge, let me just tell you this, right? The biggest challenge people have when they get started selling on Amazon is finding a product. All right, they don't know what product to jump on. They have no idea what is selling, what is trending, right? By going to the Canton Fair, you see the latest products. You see products that you won't see on Amazon for 6 months, right? Sometimes even longer, right? I saw products at the last October fair that I still haven't seen on Amazon right now. I still haven't seen them, right? They're still not there because it's just that they're either modifying or making a few changes, right? But you get the know-how, you get to see stuff before it gets released, which is important, especially as a seller, as an Amazon seller. To be first to market, first to pack does make a difference, all right? So that's one thing to keep in mind, all right? Oh, by the way, guys, if you are wanting help, if you want to work with me one-on-one or work with my team, shoot an SMS to SMS the word help to 0402 099966. I believe that's an Australian phone number, 0402 099966. SMS the word help, and we'll be in contact, and we'll find out really what you're looking to do and what you're looking to basically get started, right? If you're looking for ideas, if you're a beginner right now and you're looking for product ideas, if you're looking for ideas on what the next step is, do you open an Amazon account now, or do you do it once you've got your product right? How do I find suppliers? What's the next step to finding suppliers? If you have any of these questions at all, if you're just starting from scratch and you never sold on Amazon before, SMS help to 0402 099966. Have a discussion with us. It doesn't cost you anything. Have a discussion with us to find out what your next step could be, all right, and what you're looking to do. Because let me tell you, some people have pretty far out their ideas on selling on Amazon, all right? I've had one lady, very lovely lady, mind you, she wanted to sell a trailer for and this is going back a while ago, and she was okay with me talking about this. She wanted to sell a trailer for a caravan on Amazon. I said, that just doesn't work out. You can't sell a trailer on Amazon for a caravan. One, they don't have a box big enough to send that out, to ship it out with the label on it, right? There's no box big enough, no cardboard box big enough to ship that thing out, all right? So there's some products out there, people don't fully understand it. One person said they wanted to sell oranges, and I said, well, you'll probably sell more oranges down on the road, with a picket sign rather than pitching it on